Welcome back, everybody, to Hearts of Iron 4, Equestria War. This is the Griffonian Empire, part 21. We had just destroyed these communists, and now we are big, thick, and chunky. And we rule the entirety, almost the entirety, of the continent, which I believe is called Griffonia, or Griffis, something like that. I think we could delve into some lore. Yeah, well. Alright, we have a bunch of planes that need to be... we need to rest our forces. I want them to all be like that. I don't know if it still does the thing, but like it used to be you had to lock these air wings to the carriers or they'd be left behind when they moved, which was annoying because then your carriers don't have any ship, or your carriers don't have any planes. It was like, what? Well, what's the point of the carrier? They need planes. Otherwise they'll die. Be blasted out of the sky. Okay. What do we got going on? We got naval bombers. I think we have 4 air fleets. Our strategic bombing organization. Okay, so we're not making any ships. So why don't we build more heavy cruisers? Take some stock of what we need. You need a carrier. Okie dokie. There we go. More destroyers. Just need a bunch of destroyers. That's full. Oh, how about that? We'll build another thing of destroyers. And let's do a couple submarines, shall we? There we go. Okay. I guess I can start sending some of these guys to various fronts. Yeah. You, I don't know what to do with you. You can just garrison this river here. And you can go back north. Garrison against the Dread League. You, again, I don't know what to do with you. Just do that so you can wallop them in the mountains. Actually, I think I don't know what else to do. I will see what the focuses have to say. And you can just garrison the capital. Alright, so everybody has a place to go. Everybody has a place to be. The Kosakin land. Sparsely populated Griffia. Some place called Griffia. Is this Griffia? It's got Vorbezgo, Hold Christoph, Upper Cropper Claws, Lower Cropper Claws. Is that a city? Soloboda, Lower Cropper Claws, Wormwood Groves, the Wormwood Kive, It's right there. Buzovina, Chukchurin, Perifinia. Sure, so I guess this whole section here. Yeah, this whole area. This is Kive. Well, it was Kive, now it's mine. This looks like it was Griffiths. Okay, so. What river is Kive located on? Banks of the Zavs. Zavs. This is the Zavs. Guess this is the Cropper Claws River? I don't know. This geography's neat. Speaking of geography, there's no infrastructure over here. Oh my goodness. Especially in these areas. I don't know, was it blasted apart? Can that happen? I don't know. I might have to look that up, see if infrastructure can be destroyed once it's created. I know it can be damaged, but it will repair back to a certain level. You have settled the land. What is this? Ria Porto has grown steadily in our absence, becoming a prosperous center of trade. Use it as a base for the Imperial Navy. Well, I don't even know where it is. Bellisemont. I get, yeah. There's Bellisemont. Ria Porto. There's Ria. Okay, so this whole section. Yeah. Okay. Well, strangely enough, the city of Ria Porto is in Pythagorea, but it's going to increase the capabilities in Bellisemont. I don't know, man. I don't know. Who's justifying it? The Dread League. Okay, maybe we need to send guys to the Dread League. Because I need to wipe them out. They get some weird stuff goes on with them. The Coven of Blood. Oh. The Mage Hold. They don't get any attrition. I don't know what they have. Technically, you're not supposed to know about these. Like, nobody knows about the Dread League, but I do. I can see them. They're right there. Sterion has these places as quarters, but I'm not going to give them to him. I guess I could. I don't know how. What is this? Kasan? I don't know. There we go. Support weapons. Always appreciated. Amphibious tractors. Those are always fun. Make amphibious tank divisions. Those are cool. I don't think I will, but I can. I only do it if, like, Marines won't cut it. There's a really tough nut to crack. A bunch of cruisers. Always gonna hunt for new resources. What is this? Protectorate of Usi Hervima. Islas Lagosta. Yeah, I know. There's resistance to my occupation. You're just upset because I'm so much cooler than you. Send the Red Fleet over here. That'll be our southern fleet. We do need an eastern fleet. And you can be the western fleet. Over here. And I guess at some point we'll need to make another northern fleet, but not for the time, not for a while. Makes me wonder how many ships I have in... No, we do need to build another battleship. We'll commission 4. We'll steadily start making a new navy, I guess. Empires far eastern. Integrate the frontier. What do we get? Hellquill, Longsword, Lucy, Broadfield, Kive, and Griffiths. Okay. I see they've declared war on me. The Black Crusade has been called. Rosa Maledicta has proclaimed herself desirous to ruin the world. Well, let's show her a good old-fashioned Griffonian welcome. Let's see. It's just I don't know how many soldiers he has to throw at me.
Befehle. Alright.
But it can't hurt to send some more guys. Culture, it's undead. They're undead. These were Griffonians. Now they're being turned into who knows what. Alright. It's a good thing you're here. This is modern war. That's right. You want to throw zombies at me? Well, I got planes, tanks,
Angetreten.
ships, and my good old-fashioned Marines. Here I thought this would be boring.
Alright.
I do need to, like, assign them to these
Achtung.
commands.
Alright. Befehle.
There we go. Okay. They have no planes. What do they have? The Ice Dragon tribe? Well, they're way down here. How are they supposed to attack them? What are they even doing? Aha! Actually, your job is to patrol. Okay, so why don't I have... They're just declare war on everybody, aren't they? Feel they don't have nearly enough guys to... I don't know what they think they're doing. death of a Titan. Soon after Grover's coronation, it seemed like Eros' old age finally caught up to him. When before he had been diligent and determined, now he withered before everyone's eyes as if he had lost the blessing of Boreas which had kept him alive for so long. For a time he acted as Grover's closest advisor before he eventually suffered another stroke. It was clear to everyone he did not have much time to live. One day His Majesty decided to pay a visit to his dear mentor and former regent. When Eros, lying in bed, saw him enter, he asked, "Grover, why are you here? You have more important things to do than visit me, I am sure." Grover chuckled and sat beside his bed. "My schedule is actually free, Mr. Eros. I wanted to see how you were doing, and maybe chat for a while." With Grover telling of his reign and Eros nodding approval, "You will be remembered fondly by future generations, I am sure," he said. "Unlike me." Grover raised an eyebrow. "What do you mean? You are conqueror who rivals Grover the First. It was you who saved the Empire from certain doom, and did everything you could to restore its greatness. I was a zealous tyrant who destroyed nations and reunited Griffonia with iron and blood. I fear what judgment Boreas will pass on me. But remember this, Your Majesty. All the terrible things I did so you wouldn't have to." It dawned on Grover how Eros had sacrificed everything for the Empire, and for him, he never had a wife, he never had much wealth, and he had given all his vast power to him. Now, the mightiest Griffin on Griffonia was but a sickly shadow of his former self. He pouted and clasped the old priest's claw. "Eros, if I may be honest, it would pain me if history were to remember you as a terrible person. I know the truth about who you are. You are not a tyrant. You were the father I never had. I may not influence the gods, but at least I can change the minds of people. They should look up to you, not hate you." Eros smiled wearily, and with the little strength he had, grasped Grover's claw. "I appreciate it. Really don't waste your time on me. I never cared much for earthly reputation. Simply seeing you grow up is all I ever needed in life, and now my duty is fulfilled. I want nothing else." Grover smiled as well. "Fine. How about I just commission a statue of you? I'm sure you'll love it." Eros let out a chuckle. "If you insist." Then Grover embraced, which caught him by surprise, but he weakly hugged back nonetheless. "I'll come visit again as soon as I am able," Grover promised. But when he came on the following day, the bed was empty. The Archon had joined his father in the heavenly mountains, among fountains of gold. That would make... Oh gosh, when was he born? Like 917? I think it's 105 years old. The Archon is no more. And now, somebody should join his place. The Archon of Boreas. Why? Low enemy intel. Why is my intel so low? Is it because of, I guess it's because, yeah, I can't, I can't invade because they're ships. I can't invade because they probably have a modifier that prevents me from intel. Yeah, minus 100% intelligence. That's not fair. How am I supposed to know who you guys are?
Achtung!
I guess we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Alas, Eros is dead. And he was quite the guy. He did all this, most of it anyway. I wonder what will happen now. Stop declaring war on everybody. Attack! Push back these undead fiends. Dread League declared war on the kingdom of Asterion. Sink all their ships, by God, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, the rest of you.
Ausrücken!
Oh, there you are. Okay.
Ausrücken!
We will take the mage hold.
Angetreten!
Got a modern truck. That's cool. What is this? Why can't I research this? Probably because I don't have rocket artillery. Was it a half track? APC. Modern truck. Okay. Ah, cool. Maneuver warfare, full spectrum, grants its ability to render defense impossible. Advanced motorization, strategic warfare, operational depth. Okay, yeah. Full spectrum operations. We will be so cool. What is this? Extra organization. You want tank or artillery? Tank. Yeah. Combined forces. Deep recon. And then we'll need some addition for that. Sure. All these stupid.
Alright.
Integrate the frontier. Reclaim our colony. Probably not going to actually attack them for it, but I could. Dread League. Purification. What does this do? I guess it'll kill the undead. Which is all we really want, right? They are an affront to creation, to nature. They must be destroyed. Griffiths. View. Okay. So all these places can stand to become part of my... That compliance reaches what? 40? Is it 40? Yeah. Okay.
Befehle. Achtung.
Do they have trucks? Are these zombies driving trucks? That's funny. Why am I not getting any supply?
Bereit.
Probably because there's really not much infrastructure here. Advanced naval bombers. That'd be nice. Oh, they landed here. No, they didn't land here. They were cut off.
Angetreten.
These bone legions need to die. I don't know what they think they're doing. They're going to lose. They don't have nearly enough men.
Achtung.
Or factories. Or nothing. Oh, I don't know. I don't have to worry about it now.
Achtung. Befehle.
We need to take these areas. All these people are getting involved. Oh my god, look at that! Dread League has capitulated. Okay, well, first of all lands of the Arcturian Order belong to me. That is non-negotiable. Yeah. Second of all, I'm going to take everything. And the mage hold. Alright. It's mine. There we go. We've destroyed the Dread League. Excellent, everybody. We did it. Yay.
Achtung.
I don't know what to do with you guys. I guess you just garrison the mage hold. I have 34 nuclear bombs. Victory over undeath, the end of the Dread League. Through blood, sweat, and we finally conquered the undead. Rose Maledicta and her lackeys are executed. In the ashes of the war against the dead, the living must come together to rebuild from them. The dark magic of the Dread League still taint the land. The Arcturian Order has suffered from the dread blight. Only one option is clear for us now. We have come to the decision that the Arcturian Order must be restored. Okay, so mage hold 5. The state is no longer becomes owner and control. Okay, so well, they're my puppet, of course.
Achtung!
I think you can go back to Baccarat. Alright. Our job is to purify the great whatever we're purifying. I don't know. March of the students. The Emperor recently came of age, is ready to reunite with his nuclear, must immediately get to work. Young students of a new generation, more well-educated, conscious than their parents, are calling for peace and freedom. Throughout their life, they have known nothing but war. While the old guard considers the dream of peace is maintained. Thousands of griffins. Okay, it's clear His Majesty calls for. Okay, so they want. Yeah, great. Times are a changing, boy. You're telling me. I could send in the tanks, arrest the students, muzzle the press. No. These protesters are nuts. I like to think Grover has been engendered with a deep mistrust of anything to do with democracy or something like that. We will destroy them. We will bury these students. We'll also do it for those two. These eastern dogs will fall. These guys are just gonna plow through them. Griffenheim protesters looked upon the rabble of the protesters. From his imperial palace, he felt the ghosts of the revolution bringing down. Grover knew that some reforms were necessary. It was impossible to. Okay, so I hope he comes like an Otto von Bismarck kind of guy. The radicals would bleed the empire dry through compromise. Once they never grew dissatisfied, no matter how much was conceded, they would pounce. The army would clear out the protesters while consulting his close advisor with what forms would be necessary. Alright, so we will arrest the students, emboldened by seditious philosophies. Maybe I should read that. These students who were supposed to be a bright future that would inherit the order we fought so bitterly have turned their back on the Emperor. You had your chance. Are they communist? They are communist! Oh, cool. We got jet fighter stuff. Can I... Basic jet fighter. Wait a minute. These are close air support. Where are my fighters? I think any of them are jet fighters, are they? No, there's no way. Anyway, thanks for watching. Next time we'll deal with the protests. Alright. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.